Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan for the Nintendo Game Boy. This is the first game in, it's a trilogy of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. On, on the original Game Boy, all of them were made by Konami. You see it says Ultra Games, but that's Konami. That's their, not sure what you call it exactly, but it's a company that they made just so they could pretty much make more games each year for the NES. So it was like to bypass the rules that Nintendo made. So yeah, these games are really awesome. Konami is probably my favorite developer. So, um, let's see. Fall of the Foot Clan was released in North America in August of 1990. It was also released in Japan in August of 1990, and it was released in Europe the following year in 1991. Unfortunately, sometimes I can't get the exact release dates, but I mean, it's not like that's a big deal. It gives you a roundabout time of when it was released. So, yeah, take a look at the box art here. This is probably one of my favorite box arts. It's funny. This was actually the first game that I got when I got back into collecting. Back in 2021, but this is the third complete in box copy of this game that I've had, because I sold the first one, and I sold the second one, and I just got this one recently because I found it for a good deal, and I really wanted it back in my collection. So, alright, there's quite a bit to read here on the back. You guys can pause that if you'd like to read it. Or I'm sorry, yeah. So, here's the screenshots here. And it's pretty similar to, the games that they made on the NES. It's kind of like a scaled down version of those games. They did a really good job in making it so they could make a TMNT game for Game Boy. Alright, so take a look at what's inside the box here. Just a second. Unfortunately, I don't have the registration for this game, which is kind of a bummer. I'm pretty big on registrations. I like to have those with my games, but that's alright. Okay, so we do have this insert here, Nintendo Power insert. Seen this on the channel before. And we'll take a look through the manual. That's the only insert I have with this. And just with like the NES games, it has, the you get to play as each turtle. You can choose which one you want to play with or play as. Has all four of the turtles there. This game is really fun. I haven't actually beat it yet. It seems pretty difficult actually, but I'm gonna probably play it some more. I'm really looking for the second game, which is called Back from the Sewers. I have the cartridge for that game, but I'm looking for it complete in the box. It's a pretty expensive game. Even this one is pretty expensive now, but yeah, the second one is pretty expensive, and then Radical Rescue is the final one that they released for the original Game Boy, and that is a really expensive game. So that's the manual, and here's the game cartridge here. I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay of Fall of the Foot Clan. So, yeah, as I said before, this is probably a favorite of mine on the Game Boy. There's just so many good things to say about this game. The responsiveness, even like you can see how like the parking meters, you can break them, so it's like the environment actually responds to like damage, which is pretty crazy on a Game Boy game. And yeah, it's also great how each turtle has their own advantages and everything. I'd say my favorite is probably Michelangelo, as you guys saw. That's the first one I chose. And also the game, like, the sprites are nice and big, and, for a Game Boy game, anyway. And, yeah, so I'd say those are the things that I like about this game. What I don't like about it is the fact that you can choose which stage you want to play. Like, you can literally play the last stage first if you want to, which I know some games are like that, and honestly, I absolutely hate that, like, more than anything, because it's, to me, it pretty much, like, takes away any reason of even, like, wanting to beat the game, because you can just go to the end right away. I have no idea why any developer would choose to do it that way. I'm sure there's some people that disagree with that, and that's fine. I'd like to know what you guys think about that in the comments, and also what you guys think about this game in the comments as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little review. I decided I wanted to start including more of a review of each game in my videos, which, I don't consider myself very good at doing the reviews, but hopefully I can get a little better with each video. And yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this video. So as long as if you're new here, if you could please subscribe, that would help me out a lot. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.